Hey everyone, happy New Year's. Technically not the New Year's yet for me, but it should be the New Year's for you. This is coming on the 1st of January at approximately 5:30 p.m. my time. Now, I'm about to do the New Year's stream in just a little bit, but I wanted to quickly talk to you guys, just say thank you. This is the best year I've ever had on YouTube, easily. Not even a competition. I'm going to be 100% honest with you because we did so much this year and I kind of want to go over it. So to start off, I did start doing Dokkan content near the end of last year, January. So I think it was around the 27th. I uploaded my first Dokkan video and it did really well. It was the beginning of the Dismal Future Red Zone 200% Category Leader Challenge, and it popped off. That's all I could say. Tons of subscribers, tons of comments, tons of love. From just 3 of those videos, I managed to get fully monetized on YouTube, over 1,000 subscribers, hit the watch time, rolling right into February, monetized. I took advantage of it where I could and kind of messed up where I couldn't. Honestly, behind the scenes, there were a lot of faulty everything. I made a lot of mistakes, but the point is to be able to reflect on what went well and what didn't go so well. First off, let's talk about some achievements we made. Obviously, we got monetized this year. Total subscribers we have right now is 4,117. That is literally what I'm looking at right now. Hopefully, you got to the total by subscribing and, of course, liking the video. Doy. But we did technically get an increase of 3,908 subscribers over this year. Beyond awesome, beyond cool. That means that puts us at around 200 when I did my first Dokkan video. Pretty nice. But overall across the year, we managed to hit over around 500,000 views across the channel. 512,000 views on the channel. Thank you. So beautiful, so amazing. Watch time of 51.7 thousand hours of watch time. Great. I mean, thank you. I don't even, that seems like a lot. I don't know. Obviously, better than 0. I don't know what to say other than thank you. But that's not the only place we did stuff. We also did things on Twitch. We got the affiliate this year. Not quite yet partner, but we did get affiliate. I need to stream more if I ever want something like that to happen, believe it or not. But well, we got a total of 128 followers. Very nice. And then 44 subs. And we streamed for 112 hours. Pretty neat. That number is going up. I'm going to tell you right now, that number will go up. Very, very cool though. Thank you everyone who watched the streams. Thank you everyone who watches the videos. Thank you everyone watching this video. Thank you everyone who has subscribed before this video. Just an extra thank you if you subscribed before this video. If you're subscribing after this video, still thank you of course. But for the 2024 year, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's talk about some things that did go wrong, however. I started, when I did get monetized and everything, it was really, really good. I had a lot of momentum. I had a lot of fun. Things were going really well. And then I got sick with pneumonia really bad. I was out for like over a month, unable to make videos, unable to do anything, hardly even playing Dokkan. It was a really hard time for me, honestly. And I did lose just a ton of momentum on the YouTube channel. Even when I came back, it would be in, relatively shorter bursts and a lot of things, I did really miss the quick little bit of fire I got there. My embers are starting to go out, but I'm trying to huddle, keep them together. My plan is to make that fire grow even farther in the year of 2025, and I already have some goals in mind to help me achieve that, but I can't deny that happened. Now, I do have some issues just with my own brain when videos don't do well. It hurts, obviously. Like, some videos I'm like, yeah, that's a little expected. When I have a really good idea and it falls, I'm just, it hurts so much. I hate when that happens. It makes me not want to make YouTube videos. But also when YouTube videos do well, especially in a sea of videos that weren't doing too well, I get a little bit of like imposter syndrome when I start to feel like honestly, I feel like it was just luck. It doesn't even matter. It's never gonna work. I'm not gonna do another video like that. It always ends up fading away, but it stops me from making videos, honestly. But the big thing is realizing that, looking back across the year, reflecting this year, and like kind of realizing the pattern of that. I kind of realized that a little bit earlier this month, and I was like, let's avoid that happening. It's one of those things where when you become cognizant of it, you can really help stop it from happening, which has been pretty successful for the last couple weeks here for myself as far as productivity and other things in my life, but also for my planning for the 2025 YouTube year, which is pretty nice. But that's a lot of excuses. You know, streams, we didn't stream as much as I wanted to. We just started doing the, you know, simultaneous streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Love it. It's so much more fun. I like doing that actually a lot. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but I should have been streaming more in general. The reason I wasn't streaming is because I had during those times where I'm like, I really need to make YouTube videos. Streaming was not my concern. I was like, why would I stream when I need to make a YouTube video? You know, so that's kind of where that went through. Oops. So definitely want to do more streaming in this new year. Another thing I want to do is YouTube Shorts. I've had them on I'm going to do them. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to do them. It's a good idea. I know it's a great idea. People love YouTube Shorts. I need to do them. Why haven't I done them? Because I'm an idiot. I don't know what to tell you. Part of it is that I have to learn how to actually make them, and then I'm kind of like, well, but you know, my content is great for YouTube Shorts because it's just like clips, you know? So that's something I've just 100% missed out on this entire year that I definitely need to hop on. But let's stop all the negativity for just one second. I want to talk about one last thing that's super positive that I just adore so much, more than you probably realize, is my Discord server. I have a good amount of people in there, and the people that are in there, they talk, they chat, they have all their different interests, they've created little groups, they do community activities where I'm not even involved. They're just like, yeah, let's just do something. And they jump in the calls, they have their own little thing. We have so many people talking there all the time. You know, it's relatively small, but the people that are in there, you know, it's tight-knit, it's close, they have so much fun. I enjoy it immensely. A lot of them come to the streams, a lot of them comment on the videos. It's just a really nice community. If you haven't joined the Discord yet and you've, you know, been a longer time subscriber, please do. Even if you're new, you know, jump in there, say something. I'll respond to you. We got plenty of other people to respond. It is truly, it's really sweet. I like it so much. It makes me happy. Makes me, you know, I really like it. Thank you everyone who's a part of that, who helps make that fun. You know, anyone that talks, even if you don't talk that much, if you're, you know, it's just, it's great. Thank you. So overall, I'd say this year was good, even with the problems, but I want to be able to have a better year of 2025. And the way you do that is by having goals. That's what this is for. This is where I'm going to put my goals in. Now, goals are an interesting thing because it is a little bit of, you know, a skill to make goals. Honestly, it's not a very hard skill, but there's a good way to make goals and there's a bad way to make goals. Bad goals are ones that are entirely dependent on other people. I could put it in here, I'd like to get to 7,000 subscribers and get X amount of views and earn X, you know, that doesn't do any, that is all dependent on you or someone else. It's not dependent on me, is the point. There's no self-improvement there if I just say I want to get to this level. It's a bad goal. So we're going to be filling this book with good goals for the year. Now, I am going to sort these goals into 3 tiers. We're going to call the first one the good year tier. So this basically means things that I would like to achieve that just make me have a good year. They're something where I don't have to work towards them. You know, they're easily something that I could fail. I need to try to achieve them. And if I do, I'll have a good year. They're not super hard. Like for an example, like 4 videos per week. Pretty, not the hardest thing to do. I've been doing that quite a bit. You know, that's something I could very easily do if I put my mind to it. So that would be something. If I'm able to do that all year, then that's great. Please do realize, like, you might be like, okay, I'll do easy that. I mean, it is kind of easy to a degree, I should say, because I mean, like 4 videos per week, and that's, you know, that's per month. That's like close to 200 videos in the year, right? Like that. When you put it that way, maybe you're like, oh, but you know, per week, 4 videos per week, something like that. Okay. Next up, I would go to the fantastic year tier. So this is basically, you know, a next level year where I'm like, wow, I've really achieved a lot. I feel great about myself. This has been a next level year. I'm so glad I could do this. These would be ones that are much harder to achieve. Not something that I'll necessarily be able to, but if I can, that would be really cool. I really got to push myself, go to the next level, but I really like that a lot. So fantastic year tier is the next one. And the last one is the dream year tier. This one breaks all the other rules. So this one is the one where it would be dependent on other people. This is like, oh my God, this is my dream. I've made it to another level type year. You know what I'm saying? Not like just, ooh, blew my mind. Something where it's like, this is the best year I've had in my entire life. But also one of those things where it's like, if I don't make it, it's like, yeah, well, it was a pipe dream. You know, it is what it is, right? I'm not going to be too upset I didn't make them. But if I do, it's like, oh, now, as far as how we'll be tracking those, I am going to be putting them into this book. This book is something I got from my grandpa like 10 years ago. He made it very special. Handmade leather, handmade paper, all this stuff, right? And he's put a lot of power into this. He's been like, hey, this is important. Make sure you do something cool with this book. And I've been having it. I think about it almost every year, and I'm like, what am I going to put in this? What am I going to put in this? What am I going to put this? I don't know. So I figured, finally, I'm going to put my goals in here. So that way I can have them all in one place. It's like a nice little memory for myself. You know, I could check in it every year. I could check in it, you know, when I look at this in 10 years, I'll be able to track my progress from 2024 to 2034. You know, something like that. It would be really cool just to have it all in one place that's special to me. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be cool. Now I'm going to write all of those goals in my little book here from my good year, my fantastic year, and my dream year. You're going to watch me do them, sped up probably, I hope. Wow, it would be really funny if this was unedited footage of me writing in here, but I'm sure it's not going to be. All right, all done. Gosh, writing in this feels like I should be writing with like a, what is it called? Like a little feather pen quill, ink and quill pen thing. It just feels a little too legit for me, I'm going to be honest. Still cool though, feels really nice. Now I'm going to actually share all of my good year goals with you. I'm going to keep the fantastic year tier and dream year tier separate. You know, I'm going to keep a secret until we get to the next year. When I do the next year's video, I will go over them and whether we achieve them or not, but I don't want the expectation for those ones to be on your heads, right? So my 2025 goals for the good year tier. So I didn't mention this, but it is one I actually do legit want to do, which is 4 videos per week. I do want to try to hit 4 videos per week for this year. 1 video I am proud of per month. Now, what that means is a video where I just feel, you know, it's a little dependent, but something where I feel proud. If I think something that I would, you know, be like, yeah, guys, look at this. People I work with, my mom. Look at this video. I feel proud. You know, I feel good about this video, good enough to put it in front of the people whose, you know, who might, you know, whose opinions I trust, opinions like that, you know, where I'm like, yeah, I did a good job. I did a good job. I would show this, you know, to people that, you know, I see in real life, whose opinions affect me directly, you understand? I want minimum 1 hour of streaming per week. Now I'm putting it in 1 hour because there are some events I want to do via stream, which, you know, I don't want to put like once per week just because, like, you know, those could possibly be less than an hour. You know, a new character comes out, I stream, you know, those streams are usually on like 30 minutes. You know, I just want to make sure I'm hitting at least 1 hour, minimum 1 hour streaming per week. I want to try to hit 2 shorts per week as well. Maybe, you know, that's something where I'm like, okay, I could very easily achieve that, you know, over the weekend real quick. I can make 2 shorts, maybe put them out throughout the week. But 2 shorts per week, that's something I want to make sure I could do. Something I need to start on right away because I'm starting with 0. So that's that I need to make sure I do it. While I'm making shorts, I might as well create an Instagram and, you know, do Instagram reels for the shorts as well. I might as well as also create a TikTok for Blue Jink and make him that TikTok also, you know, put those shorts out there. No reason not to multiply my content like that and get it out there in front of more people. It just seems silly not to if I'm already going through the struggle of making shorts. So 2 shorts per week, and also put those on Instagram and TikTok. So one more seasonal series. Now, what I mean by that is more of a special series or something very dependent on time-gated series, maybe that's a better word for it. Oh well. What I have right now and what I want to do, you know, pretty much every year is this We Have the Blank at Home series, which I did start with doing the Dokkan for the 9th anniversary. The 9th anniversary is coming out for Global. I was using those, you know, the worst versions of those characters, being like, hey guys, don't worry, we got the 9th anniversary at home on Global, haha. Look guys, I could use my Transforming Gogeta, Transforming Broly. That was kind of the video, and they were very fun, and I finally decided to bring them back for the Legends Fest. But, you know, doing those for the anniversaries, you know, doing the quote-unquote free-to-play versions, as in the poor person's version who didn't get the new characters, for, you know, anniversaries, worldwide celebrations, maybe even like Tanabata, depend on the celebration, but definitely I want to do a variant for Legends anniversaries and Legends Fest as well, but in Dokkan. So that would be one of those. So I want to create another one of those that I could do. that are kind of time gated like that. I should just say I'm not asking for suggestions on these. I'm not saying, hey, suggest those to me. That's something I want to be able to figure out myself and something that I really like. Same thing with 2 more rotational series. So, some series I could pull out kind of whenever as kind of a final trump card of series. One that I want to start and that I kind of already have and want to do is a video that came out yesterday, actually on the 31st. It came out right now as I'm recording this video, which is the Steam theme videos, which please go check that out. It's an idea that I think is really good. Please go check that out. But 2 more series like that I could kind of rotate between when I need to. I would like to solidify my brand, the Blue Jink brand. That means kind of finishing up the emotes I need to do in my Discord server and on Twitch. I got a lot of emote slots that I do not have filled. Kind of solidifying my banner art, solidify my my PFP. So, just solidify all those so it's a lot more unified, a lot more brand synergy. Right? I want to make sure I just do that sometime this year. This is a big one because it's 100% new to me, even more than shorts. I want to do some collaborations this year. I want to do some collaborations, and I want to do them not necessarily just on my channel, not just invite people to me, but go on other people's channel. I want to try to hit 2 collaborations per month. That seems like a lot, like I said, but I'm willing to go on other people's channels. If you are a new and up-and-coming YouTuber, or even bigger than me, I don't care, ask me. I'll go on your channel. I'll do a video. I don't see why not. Not necessarily saying like you can come on my channel. Kind of depends. I don't want it to be just like, we each do a video on each other's channel necessarily. I saw this really good description by Your Bud Tevin, who I really like a lot about collaborations, because he does a lot of them. I really liked his kind of like, here's how they work. Here's how they should work. Here's how you want them to go about them. It's a lot of thing of if someone's going on your channel, you're getting something out of it, right? So that's kind of how I want to go about it. If you're someone who's obviously a lot bigger than me, someone with a lot more experience than me, then of course I want you on my channel. But I also want to give opportunities for people that are lesser experienced or have lesser views, lesser subscribers, where I could go on their channel. That doesn't necessarily mean it's an invite to my channel, if that makes sense. But I want to try to hit 2 collaborations per month. I've been waiting on a collaboration with someone, which if you're watching, hey, how you doing? I'm still willing to do collaboration with you. It was something where I just had a really good idea for it, but I kind of needed to accept, hey, it's probably not going to happen, and move on and do some more. So that is what I'm going to do. I am open. I want to do some collaborations. Yay. I think it's fun. I think it's good. And I think it promotes great community for Dokkan. Next, I do want to do at least 1 Discord event per month. So Discord events that I've had fun with them. We've watched movies, we've played Jeopardy, we've done Dokkan races. I want to try to make sure I'm doing at least 1 of those per month. I want to do something where probably I'm the one leading it, so I have a lot more creative control around it to help keep it, as enjoyable as possible. I think something where I definitely want to have volunteers and people help me with them, event organizing, but it's definitely something I want to be more a part of. Because I've had a lot of people where they come up to me and they're like, hey, I have this good idea for it. I'm like, yeah, and let's do it. But, I do have a lot more control over a lot of other stuff, and I should take that control and try to do the best we can do. Last things, I've been using my face cam a lot. I do just in general want to get more comfortable using face cam, but that just comes with using it. So I'm just going to use it more. But here's the thing. Yeah, it's pretty bland back there. So I do want to decorate some more, just in my room in general. I moved here. I've used the excuse for a long time of, I just moved here. I have now officially moved here 1.5 years, and I still have nothing put up on my walls. Not a single thing put up on my walls. The closest is that Zelda poster, but that's a part of my bed. Let's be for real. So I want to put some stuff up, and maybe I'll even move some stuff around so we could get more wall with more things on it. I have stuff. I have a lot of posters. My closet is filled with a bunch of posters, Dragon Ball Z posters and stuff like that. I just need to actually take them out and decorate with them. Anyways, those are my good year tier things. I still, of course, have my fantastic year and dream year goals. I'm going to take a picture of myself with them, and that way we can take a look at it so you guys know 100%. I put these in here. I put them in here so that you know, and then when we go over them next year, it's a surprise for you guys. Content creator mode, guys. I gotta, make the next year's video interesting. I already gotta think about next year's video, how I'm gonna make it the big draw for it. It's like a time capsule. I've sealed this in a 1-year time capsule, and we'll be able to take a look at if we've achieved those just 1 year's time. Now I'd like to just give one last thank you to everyone who made 2024 great. What a great year. Super fantastic. I love Dokkan. Great year of Dokkan. Who would have guessed? Wasn't so great for global players in the beginning, but, you know, the sync happened this year. So many great things happened to Dokkan. I love Daima. Daima's in Dokkan now. Oh, I love Daima so much. Oh, no. So, if you're interested in some of these videos I do a lot of challenge videos. If you're new, for some reason, you clicked on this. I guess I don't know why you do that, but I do a lot of challenge videos. Some other Dokkan related stuff that I want to do. In the next 2 videos, this is for a long time subscribers and new ones. I'm going to be looking at my favorite units of 2024, as well as some of my least favorite units of 2024. More streams, everything like that. Obviously, thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I always have trouble ending my videos. I guess I don't know what to say other than I love you, thank you, Happy New Year, bye!